Dear students, good morning. Yesterday we take some theorems about differentiation and some examples of differentiation, easy examples. And in that examples we use the formula of differentiation that is x to the power n equal to n x to the power n minus 1. And we send some examples on the basis of this formula. Today we take some another formula for differentiation, that is number 1. Again ये formula हम पहले बता चुके हैं आपको. Differentiation of any constant quantity is always z. C is a constant quantity, then differentiation of c is z. Number 2, d upon dx of x to the power n is n x to the power n minus 1. ये यूनिवर्सल फॉर्मूला है. देखिए, इफ वी हैव टू डिफरेंशिएट विद t to the power n with respect to t, then formula becomes n t to the power n minus 1. If we differentiate theta to the power n with respect to theta, then it becomes n theta to the power minus 1. Here हम x के रेस्पेक्ट में डिफरेंशिएट कर रहे हैं, सो x इज ए वेरिएबल हियर. तो अब x पर पावर n आ जाए, यहाँ t के रेस्पेक्ट में कर रहे हैं, t पर पावर n आ गया, थीटा के रेस्पेक्ट में कर रहे हैं, थीटा पर पावर n आ गया, तो ये मतलब ओके लाइक दैट differentiation of some trigonometric threshold, then d upon dx of sin x, differentiation of sin x is cos x, and differentiation of cos x is minus sin x. Differentiation of sin x is cos x and differentiation of cos x is minus sin x. अगर आप sin x का डिफरेंशिएशन करेंगे तो आपको क्या मिलेगा, cos x, और cos x का डिफरेंशिएशन करेंगे तो क्या मिलेगा आपको, sin x. Another formula is differentiation of log x d upon dx log x. Base of log is e here, then differentiation of log x is 1 upon x, and next formula is differentiation of e to the power x. Differentiation of e to the power x is e to the power x. These are the some important formulas which are used in physics of differentiation. ये इन formulas को आप clearly लर्न कीजिए. Now we take some examples on basis of these formulas. Okay. First is differentiation of y equal to x square sin x. इसको differentiate it with respect to x. Here हमें इसका जो डिफरेंशिएशन करना है विद रेस्पेक्ट टू x. Here we see that two functions, number 1 and number 2. Two functions are in multiplication, u and v. U is the function of x and v is also function of x. When two functions are in multiplication, then when we differentiate it with respect to x, then it is u dv upon dx. First constant differentiation of second plus second constant differentiation of first. We use this theorem. Now differentiate with respect to x, with respect to x, then dy upon dx equal to x square constant d upon dx of sin x plus sin x constant d upon dx of x square. Now dy upon dx is x square sin x, differentiation of sin x is cos x. अभी फॉर्मूला लिया था हमने, देखिए what is the differentiation of sin x, that is cos x, plus now this sin x is constant and we take differentiation of x square, then differentiation of x square is 2x by this formula x to the power n formula. Okay. Now dy upon dx, we solve it, then we can take common x, then it becomes x cos x plus 2x is common, 2 sin x. This is the differentiation. Next question is, what is next question? Next question is again y equal to x cube into e to the power x. Again there are two functions are in multiplication. नंबर वन x वाले जो फंक्शन होते हैं उन्हें बोलते हैं algebraic function. This is algebraic function and this is exponential function. किसी भी कांस्टेंट पर वेरिएबल आ जाता है तो उसे बोलते हैं एक्सपोनेंशियल फंक्शन. e is a constant quantity and x is variable quantity. This is called exponential function. Sin x, cos x are called trigonometric functions. Then when we differentiate it dy upon dx, then we directly do this. That x cube is constant and differentiation of e to the power x is e to the power x plus e to the power x is constant and differentiation of x cube is 3x square. So when we solve it, then what is common from these two terms? Then x square and e to the power x is common. Then we got here x plus 3. This is the differentiation of this function. After that we take a question. And I send this question in notes. ठीक है, तो मैं क्वेश्चन लिख ले रहा हूँ बेटा, आप नोट से लिखिएगा इसको. What is the question? If a distance of any object is function of t given by, distance covered by any object is function of t and that distance is given by this formula, this relation s equal to 2t square plus 3t plus 8. Okay, then find the speed at t equal to 2 seconds. Now we have to find the speed of this body at, जो भी बॉडी मोशन कर रही है उस मोशन करती हुई बॉडी के लिए what is given? Relation between distance and time is given. यहाँ पर क्या दिया हुआ है बेटा, आपको दिया हुआ है relation between distance and time and we have to find speed of the body at t equal to 2 seconds. So we know that what is the speed? Speed is the rate of change of velocity distance with respect to time. What is speed? Rate of change of distance with respect to time. So we have to find the rate of change of s with respect to time and we know by the differentiation we find rate of change of one physical quantity with respect to another physical quantity. So here when we differentiate s with respect to t, what we got? ds upon dt. क्या मिलेगा आपको? ds upon dt equal to 2 differentiation of t square. Now again we use this formula, x to the power n. When we take x to the power n, then we differentiate x with respect to x. Here we differentiate with respect to t, so t to the power n, then n power comes out 2, 1 power decrease, then 2 minus 1 is 1 plus 3. What is the differentiation of t? Here t have 1 power 1 and 1 minus 1 0 plus 8 with ends 8. There is no term of t, so 8 is a constant quantity, so differentiation of 8 is 0. Here 3 is also constant, here 2 is also constant, but with 2 there is a quantity of t. So when we differentiate it, 2 comes out and we take differentiation of t square. When we differentiate 3t, then 3 comes out, we differentiate t. But here with 8, there is no terms of t. So differentiation of end is 0. So what is ds upon dt? Now this ds upon dt is 4t upon t to the power 0 becomes 1. 4t plus 3. So this becomes rate of change of speed with respect to time. Rate of change of distance. Rate of change of distance with respect to time, and rate of change of speed distance with respect to time becomes speed. So now speed of this body is 4t plus 3. Okay, now t, what is t? T is given 2 seconds. Find the speed at t equal to 2 seconds. Now put it here. Put the value of t is 2. Then 4 multiplied with 2 plus 3, it becomes 11. So the speed of the body at t equal to 2 seconds is 11 meter per second. So by this method, here we remember that if s is the function of t, distance is the function of t, and we have to find the speed of the body, then speed is in differential form. What is the speed? We know that speed is distance divided by time, but in differential form, this is average speed, total time, distance divided by total time. But when we find speed at particular point and s is the given in the form of the function of t, s is given in the form of function of t, then v is ds upon dt. Okay, dear students, you have to solve these 3 questions in your notebook and write the formulas of differentiation I sent today. Have a nice day. Thank you, dear students.